Yeah, I ain't got really anything to say right now, so let's just start off episode 19 of Stewiefamily's Wrestling News. Start off with Raw, and, you know, about Raw, I just want to say this. Next Monday, this Monday coming up, since I know it's Saturday, but this Monday's coming up, the Slammy Awards will be held for the first time since the 90s. That's very, 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 very exciting. I'm just so excited about that because I haven't actually seen the Slammies since the 90s, and I'm just so glad that it's back. But it will start, Raw will start this Monday at 8 o'clock. Now, last week's Raw, we seen a bunch of matches made for this week's Raw. It'll be first Chris Jericho versus Jeff Hardy, which I'm very, very excited to see that match. Batista versus Triple H, and the WWE Champion Edge versus the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena. Now, also, like, I seen like something else on Raw last week. First off, for over the past 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I guess, we've seen JBL talking about some kind of offer they made with Shawn Michaels. Well, what happened was that JBL comes out there and says that he's getting ready for a street fight, and he asks Shawn Michaels to come out there. Well, Shawn comes out there, and then JBL offers HBK a job. I don't really know what the job was, but he offers him a job to work for him. And he starts saying that if there's like one more bad thing that happens to Shawn Michaels, Shawn will have to retire. I don't really know about that because he's wrestled for 20 years. But he could either take the offer or he could just sweet chin music JBL. So what did he do? What did Shawn do? Did he sweet chin music JBL, or did he take the offer? Well, he actually didn't do anything. He just left the ring, and then JBL said, "Look forward to having business with you." So I think, and people was booing Shawn Michaels, so I think Shawn Michaels is turning back into a heel. He's going to turn back into a bad guy again. That's going to bring in a lot of heat for him. And, also, there was a, Rey Mysterio, he was injured by Mike Knox. But he defeated The Miz in the Intercontinental Championship tournament to move on. And I really do hope that Rey Mysterio becomes Intercontinental Champion. I want him to win that tournament so he can face William Regal at Armageddon. And hopefully he will become the Intercontinental Champion. Anyways, at the end of Raw, in the final moments of last week's Raw, we seen something shocking. John Cena was fighting Kane, and I think during the end of the match, here comes Chris Jericho. Well, Cena starts beating up Jericho, and then out of nowhere, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Mondu, who is a ripoff of Umaga. I don't really know where Ted DiBiase Jr. was, but they came out there and was beating up John Cena and helping Chris Jericho. And then I seen something very shocking happen. Chris Jericho did the Lion Tamer on John Cena. Now, what exactly is that? that's where it's kind of like the walls of Jericho, except when he's pulling you back, he puts his knee into the back of your neck. That's what the lion tamer is. He hasn't done that move since his WCW days back in the 90s. And that's just very, very shocking. I was very happy that he did the lion tamer on John Cena. And I hope that he gets the World Heavyweight title back from John Cena, because Cena only knows 8 moves: punch, kick, suplex, clothesline, 5-knuckle shuffle, STFU, FU, and that diving Fame-master. That's all the moves that I actually see him do. No offense to John Cena fans, but I don't really like him. He was awesome in 2005, but today I'm just getting bored of seeing him. I'm just getting bored of seeing John Cena all the time. But anyways, you know, like later on in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the nominees for the Slammy Award categories, and I want to give you my opinion on who should win in those categories. Also, we seen Santino Marella try to do Melina's entrance. Melina did come back last Raw, and Santino was trying to do that splits that she does when she's getting ready to enter the ring, but it actually didn't work out. Yeah, it was pretty funny what he did. I just laughed for 5 or 10 minutes, you know. Santino was just funny. Anyways, that's about it for Raw. Let's go on to the new crappy ECW. Now, on the new crappy ECW, we seen, well, actually, there's this new wrestler called Jack Swagger. So far, he's currently undefeated, which he beat Ricky Ortiz, I think. We also seen well, actually, next Tuesday, or this Tuesday coming up, Finley will face Finley and Hornswoggle. We'll be keeping an eye on Mark Henry and Tony Atlas on ECW, as all 4 of them is going to be in a tag team match. That's right, a tag team match. Anyways, that's about it for the new crappy ECW. Let's go on to SmackDown, because actually so far WWE doesn't really care about ECW anymore. So anyways, on SmackDown, very kind of good night. I know that I can't watch it on TV, so what I'm exactly have to do is that I have to get on the internet now and watch it on the internet. But don't worry, we just got a letter in a mail saying that they're going to replace a channel on my TV. They're going to replace it with my network TV, but they said that it would not happen until January. So in January, I will be able to watch it on TV, because I just got a letter saying that my network TV will be available here in Kentucky in January. So yeah.